Even though Spiral, from the Book of Saw received terrible reviews and bombed at the box office, not even that could slow the huge horror franchise down, as a 10th Saw movie has just been announced. It's still unclear what the movie will be about and what kind of fresh approach it'll have, but it'll have to do something new to keep viewers entertained. While it's extremely unlikely, a crossover movie featuring other iconic movie characters could be an exciting change of pace. And Redditors have debated which iconic movie character could actually survive the Jigsaw killer's traps. Between the Wet Bandits, John McClane, and several Keanu Reeves characters, these movie icons would laugh in John Kramer's face. The Wet Bandits, Home Alone. Some believe that Kevin grows up to become the Jigsaw killer, which isn't actually that far-fetched considering all of the fatal traps in Home Alone that he builds. Those traps theoretically should have killed Harry and Marv, who also go by the name the Wet Bandits. But they lived to tell the tale not once but twice. That's why Hugo_Bongo thinks the burglars from Home Alone could withstand Jigsaw's traps. The characters had bricks land on their heads, they were electrocuted, and they were torched, which is far worse than losing a hand or a foot. And as Saw 2 is essentially like the Funhouse from Hell, it isn't all that different from the McAllister household, so the bandits would think Jigsaw's traps are quite literally child's play. Hannibal Lecter, The Silence of the Lambs. ×3 The Highest thinks that Hannibal Lecter would have no problem with Jigsaw's tortoise traps. The Redditor explains, Hannibal would withstand the nastiest trap and laugh while he did so. The character has been known to self-mutilate, as he cut off part of his hand in Hannibal, and no Jigsaw trap forced him to do that. Not only would he do that, but Hannibal would probably criticize Jigsaw for his traps being amateur. Hannibal Lecter is the most pretentious serial killer ever, and he would undoubtedly give a critical analysis of each and every trap. In the 2001 sequel, the character laughed at Mason Verger for his sloppiness even as the cannibal was about to be fed to pigs. John McClane, Die Hard. What makes Die Hard such a great movie is that John McClane is no action hero, and he's simply a victim of circumstance as he finds himself single-handedly taking on terrorists. The character is simply a New York street cop, but he thinks logically and is smart enough to get out of any situation while remaining completely calm. That's why Johnny Jace thinks the character would survive Jigsaw's traps, adding, "Dude survives everything." However, it should also be noted that McClane is one of the luckiest movie characters of all time, and there's no way he should have survived half of the things he did. Bruce Wayne, Batman. While naming a superhero as somebody who could survive Jigsaw's traps might be cheating, as anybody with a superpower could undoubtedly beat Jigsaw at his games, Drummer Guy 06 notes the one obvious comic book character who doesn't have superpowers. The Redditor thinks Bruce Wayne could survive the traps found in the Saw series, but their reasons why are because of a TV show, not a movie. The Redditor posits, the Riddler episodes in Batman, the animated series were just G-rated versions of Saw movies. Between Riddler's reform and what is reality, the villain often had Batman trapped in a room forcing him to solve clues on how to escape, and if he didn't solve them in time, there were fatal consequences. Bugs Bunny, Looney Tunes. DOS_not_nice thinks that Bugs Bunny is best equipped to handle Jigsaw's traps. The Redditor explains, "Go that escaping kidnapping, murder and torture attempts the user is not wrong, as Bugs Bunny has been chased by a hunter with a shotgun for 80 years at this point, which ultimately means that the rabbit has had more training for Jigsaw's traps than any other movie character." With Saw V ending with a heart-sinking trap involving a shotgun, the movie would have ended a lot more positively if the Looney Tunes character was in the lead role. But some viewers find the character so annoying that they would love to see him in a Saw trap. Walter White, Breaking Bad. By naming Walter White, this gustipated 1985 is taking liberties with the term movie characters when it comes to the debate. But though Walter is essentially a TV character, being the protagonist of Breaking Bad, he does have a small part in El Camino, a Breaking Bad movie, so he still qualifies. The Redditor comments, "He's incredibly smart, thorough, lucky, and ruthless. I feel like those qualities would get him through anything Jigsaw throws at him. The drug lord has somehow managed to escape so many fatal situations, and he even out-Jigsawed Gustavo Fring in arguably Breaking Bad's best episode, Face Off, as the wheelchair bomb was essentially a Jigsaw-esque contraption of his own." John Wick. Fluffy Doom Patrol believes that John Wick could easily withstand Jigsaw's traps. The Redditor comments, "John Wick can kill 3 people with a pencil, AF*********** pencil. If he gets his hands on one of those pens with 4 colors, you might as well shotgun off your own face." Jigsaw will be begging. However, while the Redditor makes a great point that Wick would be able to kill the Jigsaw killer as soon as he got close enough, that doesn't explain how he would be able to survive the serial killer's traps. In fact, as invincible as Wick seems in the movies, he's a movie character that probably wouldn't stand a chance in Jigsaw's clutches. In the first John Wick movie, when Wick was tied to a chair with a plastic bag over his head, which is as close as it gets to a Saw trap, he only survived because Marcus saved him. Naru. Prey. Naru is an extremely new movie character, as she was recently introduced in the overwhelmingly praised Predator prequel, Prey. This time in the franchise, audiences watched a Comanche tribe going up against the terrifying and technologically advanced alien, and Naru was by far the bravest character in Prey. Mike Weezy thinks that she could easily survive Jigsaw's traps, noting, "Naru from Prey would do good in my opinion. Naru learned how to use the Predator's unique weaponry better than the Predator, and she expertly used the weaponry against it. With that kind of talent, there's no doubt that she could do the same thing when it comes to Jigsaw's traps." Jack Traven. Speed. John Wick isn't the only Keanu Reeves character that could handle the traps in the Saw franchise according to Reddit. This deleted user has a strange choice for which movie character could survive Jigsaw's traps, as they refer to the main character of Speed, Jack Traven. And though it sounds like a random pull at first, it actually makes a lot of sense. At the very beginning of the 1994 movie, Jack is almost cut in half by a falling elevator but manages to survive, and he saves everybody in the elevator too. And the bulk of the movie is essentially one huge mobile Saw trap, as the bus will blow up if it falls below a certain speed. Ash Williams. Willie Da Pity thinks that the Evil Dead character Ash Williams could survive Jigsaw's traps. The character has been attacked by deadites, sentient trees, and bookcases, so there isn't a lot he can't withstand. However, the Redditor explains, Ash Williams due to plot armor. Ash should have been killed so many times throughout the horror franchise, and he mostly only survives because the movies have to continue with him in the lead role. But at the same time, he's also suffered an amputation himself, as his hand was cut off in Evil Dead 2, so he's no stranger to mutilation. And the character took advantage of that by replacing his hand with a chainsaw.